Hi there. In this video, we're going to go over an issue some of you have been contacting support regarding, which is the inability to properly email your invoices. So one of the biggest changes we've made to the new InvoiceQuick Pro is the ability to have items and tasks. Items and tasks enable you to pre-populate your products, services, or time items so you can bill for them in the future and also have reporting on how much you've made off of those, which enable you to put in whatever you're billing for, add it to the item section, for example. So if you're doing business cards, you're going to add a description, price, prices here, quantity, select the sales tax if you have sales tax added already, and then you select an income account, which you don't have to, but we suggest adding different income accounts. The InvoiceQuick Pro comes with defaults. So let's select product sales under that, and we'll update it. So now every time you bill for business card printing of this type, it's going to show up in your accounting section right here. So you'll be able to take a look at this later. In the next update, you're going to be able to see reports on how much money you've made from product sales. And then later on, you're going to be able to look at these items and view reports per item to see how much of your revenue came from, for example, business card printing. But in order to do that, we had to create items and tasks in this section. So if we go to invoices, and if I open up a newer invoice that we recently put up, you're gonna see that there's no item name here. So for example, I was able to send this, or this comes from the previous version. I can still download this invoice. I can still edit it, but I might have some issues if I want to make serious changes to this invoice in the future. And the reason that happens is there's no line item selected. So for example, if I click here and if I want to select business card printing, it's going to show me everything that I put in here recently, right? With the tax, and you can then click here and add discounts. But in the previous version of InvoiceQuick, you were pretty much just putting in a description for the items because it wasn't saving them one by one. So for your future billing, we suggest going in here. Let's say we want to add another item. And if you don't have it saved here in items, that's okay. You can just click here and click on add new item. And you can put in, let's say, poster printing, right? Sample description. And let's add $150 for one. Sales tax, we'll put it in product sales, click save, and it'll show up right there. So every time after this, we're going to be able to select poster printing. So if I add another item, it's going to show poster printing and business card printing. So once you get used to this, it's going to be really smooth to invoice customers, especially if you're billing for the same products or services. Now, even if I made this already and it's saved to items, I can still change the price here. I can say, $150, and there were two of them, and it'll update that here as well. So hope that makes sense. Any question? Of course, we're here. Thanks.